Silver convention for you here on a sunny Wednesday in the Fox 2 parking lot here at our Fox 2 wetland.
Yes.
Or you could call it a wetland, but wetland just sounds a little more, I don't know. Rosann Kovalcik is here from Wild Birds Unlimited with locations in
Canton, Novi, Royal Oak, Rochester Hills, Ann Arbor, and I'm in Grosse Pointe Woods.
Wow. So what, 6?
6 in the Tri-County area, close to 300 nationwide.
There are that many birders out there?
There are, yes. We all have a dedicated following of customers. And in my case, I take people out for bird walks at the Ford House, and so putting binoculars around your neck and going and looking at them as a sport is a fun thing that we engage in, yes.
I noticed how you, and Chad, I'm going to hold these up. I noticed how you said that you have a dedicated following. Are you like people, you're a guru almost, like people, you take them on tours or something, or show them how to bird watch? Or
well, I do that, but I certainly know that there are people that are far better than me as far as bird watching goes.
All right, yes. These are Swarovski, like the crystal.
Yes.
This is the Rolls Royce of binoculars. Something like this goes for how much?
Close to $3,000.
Can't just be putting that down.
These are far more affordable.
Now these right here are how much?
Those run $120, and they're Kingbird binoculars. And the reason that I like them so much for beginning bird watchers in a family type of a situation is because they can be adjusted for children who've got, you know, eyes that are closer together, of course, and then you adjust them further out for adults. They're nice and light, easy to focus, and very easy to use.
Okay. Over here on this table, we have, you said hummingbirds. This is a great time of year. Why is that?
This is a great time of year for hummingbirds. We've got not only the adults, but 2 sets of babies that have hatched over the summer. Everybody is coming to yards and feeding on natural nectar that's in flowers, as well as to the feeders that you put out, and you are able to attract them as, this is for hummingbirds.
Okay, and this is for something
And that is for something else, yes. So good time for hummingbirds. They're fattening up on their way to South America. As far as the log goes, that gets used with the bark butter, which is like a spreadable suet. And there's some really good birds that will come to that, and you can do that as well while you're camping or in your yard. So that's wonderful for woodpeckers, chickadees. I've had pileated woodpecker come to that up north, which is a bird that's the size of a crow.
This guy Jim that's pictured on here, do you know him?
Yes, that would be the CEO of our franchise, and the developer of many products that we use. He's very passionate about bird feeding and bird watching.
Now, for those who would say it's all for the birds, you're used to that, I'm sure. But how do you convince somebody that bird watching can be fun and relaxing and drop your blood pressure?
I think that you start with something simple like a hummingbird feeder or a finch feeder. You get them to watch the birds in their yard and to really look at what is out there and then expand upon that if they wish. And I think that Birds of Michigan is really the best book for a beginner because everything is color-coded
here. I'll hold that up for you there. I'll do
See the color coding?
Oh, yeah.
See a blue bird in your yard, you go to the blue section and it takes you through them smallest to largest.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good way to help you cut through how do I figure out which of 300 species that this possibly could be.
Hey, wild turkey. See those on the side of the road sometimes, red-tailed hawk?
Yeah, they're doing very well. So are red-tailed hawks. They're pretty used to freeways right now.
What are those, we have them over our house in Oakland County. What are those hawks called that make the distinctive cry that it's like the Skyhawk, the old Buick car was named after?
Oh, red-tailed hawks.
Red-tailed hawks, huh? All right. Now, we have over here, you called him. Chad, you want to take a walk now? The viewers at home, you're just going to have to bear with. There you go. That's it. Remember the Buick commercial? Chad's going to peek through the Fox 2 wetlands here and try to find those birds that are on that log or stump or tree branch out there. What are those again?
Double-crested cormorants, and they are fish eaters.
Really?
We have quite a few of them in the Great Lakes.
And this pond, this wetland back here, does not get fished, so I'm sure it's teeming with all sorts of bass and perch and who knows what else. So the birds go after the...
Yes, and you've also got quite a few other birds that are around the pond right now. You've got cedar waxwings and least flycatcher.
And of course, we don't have, now you see the birds fly through the shot there, we don't have the super extender telephoto, to peer up into the branches. But yeah, since we've been out here, I've noticed the birds that you've been talking about. All right, so if somebody wants more information or wants to get involved in this, how would they do it?
Oh, I think that would easily, all they need to do is just contact any of the Wild Birds Unlimited in the area, or the Detroit Audubon, Oakland Audubon, or Macomb Audubon societies, as well as our nature centers. Everybody is geared to helping us bring people and nature together.
And there was just a movie out recently with named comedians bird watching. What was it called?
The Big Year.
And it was good, you said?
Well, it was very true to what birders experience when they are doing a big year.
It's called
The Big Year.
The Big Year. Look for it in, Redbox or Netflix or whatever, and check it out. All right, Rosann, thank you for being here today. It was very informative.
Thank you so much, Jason.
All right.